Hi YouTube, this is Then the Gots bringing you another video review. This time I have with me my custom vintage-inspired Donatello from the new Nickelodeon 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. This is a commission that I've done here. A viewer here on YouTube saw my video of my custom figures that I did for my own collection of the new Ninja Turtles figures and wanted a set of his own. But on his Donatello he wanted a more vintage-inspired Donatello, which was a cool idea, and I was so excited that I went right out and bought a Donatello and started on it, and this is the finished product. I think it came out awesome. I was kind of scared going into it, but I was just excited to, you know, get the chance to make one. So, so I made it, and here it is. He wanted the skin to be more of a brown color, like the vintage Donatello, and then he wanted the pads on the new figure to be painted purple instead of the brown that they came in. So this is it. I'll show you a bit of a closer look. Here's the face. I gave it, basically what I did was I had a Games Workshop kind of a light brown color, and I gave it, basically I just dry brushed the brown onto the green of the figure. And I kind of wanted the green to show through a little bit, so I did as thin coats as possible. And then I went over the entire figure with a black wash. Clear coated it, and again, like on mine, I painted these white, painted the bow staff white and gave it some black detail, and also on the back detailed the entire shell and painted the white here with the silver rivets, and it came out awesome. I painted all the pads purple, wristbands purple. And as far as articulation goes, it retains pretty much all the same articulation. The head still has that ball joint. And then I had to sand down the joints here to get it so that it doesn't rub when I go up and down here on the shoulder. The elbows, however, do kind of rub a little bit. There's kind of no way around it since the plastic kind of just goes so far up into that elbow joint. It actually rubs more on the plastic on the arm than it does the actual disc joint. But the wrist articulation is fine, still works perfectly. And then the legs still work the same, and the knee joint is kind of like the elbow joint. There's just too much plastic there and it just rubs no matter what you do. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. There's some close-up detail on the bandages there, the toes, and all the little sculpted details I tried to bring out, like all the little warts there, and on his legs. You can see them in here. I brought out all the detail in the pads with a black wash. Same with the shell, front shell here. And I kind of rubbed some black all over this brown to make it look a little bit more realistic, leathery looking. Not too heavily though. And that's it for my figure, and just as a point of reference, scoot him over, this is what the figure looked like before. So that's what he looks like before and after the transformation. And I've never really been a fan of the brown Donatello. Even when I was a kid, it bugged me that Donatello was brown. I never understood it. But it's cool that this guy wanted it brown, and like I said, it was a challenge for me, so I was excited to do it. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about with the original brown Donatello, there he is. That's the vintage Donatello figure that I was basing this figure off of. He didn't say anything about wanting the belt black or anything, so I just left it brown. I am also making a whole set for him, but the Donatello was the biggest challenge, so I wanted to knock it out right away, and I was excited to do it. So there's the vintage Donatello and my new Donatello. I hope you guys like it. If you feel free to do so, just rate, comment, and subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll be bringing you more just like these. And thanks again. This is Then the Gots. Bye for now.